People have been fascinated by the Loch Ness Monster for generations. Some go as far as to make finding the mythical beast their life's work, burying themselves in books and pictures as they search for any proof of its existence. Apparently, they've been looking in the wrong place all this time. While out on a small boat in Lough Foyle, which borders the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, someone caught something on video so shocking that people are wondering if it's definitive proof that the Loch Ness Monster, or something like it, is real. The Loch Ness Monster is one of the most popular, and mysterious, legends of all time. Some claim the giant beast exists and that it lurks deep below the surface of the Irish Lake, while others believe it's merely a hoax created only to garner attention. Although the mystical creature is rumored to reside in Scotland's Loch Ness, a group of friends who were out fishing about 400 miles away in Ireland witnessed something so bizarre even skeptics of the underwater behemoth would find it startling. It was a cloudy afternoon, and the group decided to venture out on Lough Foyle, a massive lake on the northern coast of Ireland, to do some fishing. Although it was a dreary day, they figured they could get a couple hours in before it started to rain. What could possibly go wrong? Unfortunately, the fish weren't biting particularly well. One of the friends blamed it on the weather. Still, they decided to spend a little more time in their boats in a last-ditch effort to snag a worthy catch before heading back to shore. Suddenly, from about 100 yards away, one of the friends shouted something across the water. The others couldn't quite make it out, but they saw him motioning his hand toward the surface of the lake. They realized their buddy in the other boat was pointing to a mysterious object that was traveling past them in the water. What it was, no one knew, but it looked enormous. The group began to grow concerned for their safety. One of the friends turned toward his buddy, who was filming the entire scene, in complete disbelief. What the heck were they looking at? Whatever it was staying just enough under the surface of the water so they couldn't make out its shape. The friend holding the video camera zoomed in on the waves that were created by the passing mystery object. Was it eventually going to surface so they could all see what it was? No one could be sure, but they all watched with excitement and anxiety. They had only been watching the object for about a minute or so, but it had traveled quite the distance in that period of time. Then, just as they thought it was going to float out of sight, they saw something that made all their hearts start racing. Sitting in a small fishing vessel on top of a massive body of water is always a little nerve-wracking. You never know what sort of creatures are swimming underneath you.